and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Is that better for you, bud? Today, you guys, we have made it. We have come to the very end of our 25 calendars of Christmas countdown. And of course, how else could I end this just adventure that we've been on with anything besides the advent calendar that started it all? So today we're going to be doing the Sephora Advent calendar for 2021. Honestly, I think Sephora is going to get away with it this year. I think they're going to be so lucky because we just did the Chanel Advent calendar and I've never seen a larger pile of garbage in my entire life. That soap still is in here too, and like the smell is real intense. It's like marinated overnight and it's real bad. This year, which makes like the fourth year I think that we've done these advent calendars, which is totally crazy. Is it the fourth? Third? I don't know. I can't keep track of time. Anyway, we've been doing these advent calendars for a long time. It has become a tradition on this channel, but this year is a little bit more exciting because not only do we have 2 advent calendars, but we have a third one down here. Because of our long history, I was so afraid that Sephora would see an order with my name on it coming through for this advent calendar and something might mysteriously happen to it. It might get lost in the mail, you know, damaged beyond repair, couldn't be delivered. So I ordered a second one, real sneaky like, literally just in case. Is that paranoid? Sure it is, but this is even more paranoid. So I ordered these 2 calendars and they came to my house and then I somehow lost them. Completely lost them. And I'm like, did they send some type of like Mission Impossible Tom Cruise rappelling in from my skylight that doesn't exist sales associate from Sephora to come like snatch these calendars up before I could do a review on them? They didn't, because that's insane. But in that time when I wasn't able to find these advent calendars, I was like, dang it, I gotta get another one before they sell out because I really want to do a video on these. So I ordered a third and then I found the other 2. And because I didn't want to be a greedy old Scrooge and keep this just like wealth of items to myself, we are going to be doing a giveaway for 2 of these advent calendars. So 2 of you lucky folks are going to get your hands on just one of the best advent calendars of all time. Sephora just tops the charts every year. See how my body like wouldn't physically let me get out those lies as I was saying them? Yeah, no, these calendars have been historically awful and I don't expect much more from these. And I kind of feel bad giving them away, but at the same time, if you would like to get your hands on one of them, we will be doing a giveaway. So stay tuned to the end to get all the information you need to be able to win this little box of trash. All right, we're doing a lot of smack talk before I even get into the first day of these advent calendars, but truly, honestly, I feel like this year is going to be better than the rest for a couple of different reasons. One, they've upped the value. So this is a $45 advent calendar with a $102 value. Before, I think it was like a $45 calendar, but the value is only like 70 something bucks, which isn't good. It's not great, no. And also, they have a higher star rating on Sephora than they have in previous years. So we could have a true Christmas miracle occurring right here in front of us. Maybe these will actually be somewhat decent this year, but the only way we can find out is to go ahead and get inside. That was a weird texture. Alright, so this is the Holiday Vibes 24 Surprises Advent Calendar for 2021 from Sephora. Let's go ahead and get into here. I will say that the packaging is a little less impressive than it was last year, but we'll see what's inside. Not again. How do I open this? I cut all the tape. There can't be any tape left. Do I rip this? Oh, there's a sneaky piece down there. Oh, okay, this year it is a little bit different actually. I thought I was gonna have to like, you know, cram my fingers into little cardboard doors, but this year we actually have boxes, which I think is kind of cute. I do also like the theme of them. They do have something to do with winter, so we have like little things that look like sweaters, some mountains maybe, or maybe they're just triangles. So this one actually looks kind of holiday inspired. Last year we just had like some cute little critters from the jungle, which was nice. I like critters from the jungle. That's quickly gonna turn into a mess, but let's try it anyway. So let's go ahead and get on into the first day of the advent calendar, which is this tiny little guy here right in the center. Oh, interesting. Okay, on the little boxes themselves, it says some things on there. So this one says, get caught red-handed. Ah, okay, get caught red-handed. Red on your fingernails, on your hands, red nail polish. Puns, I like it. Okay, so we're starting off here, kind of fun. So we have a little red nail polish from Sephora. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume, I'm gonna make an assumption that we have most likely seen all of the things that are inside this calendar in advent calendars past because they never change anything. It's just the same thing every year. It's like Groundhog's Day, but Christmas. Day number 2 is up next here. I wonder how long our little like Jenga tower is gonna hold up. Okay, I don't know exactly where they're going with this one, but this next box here says, such an easy stick. Yeah, not quite sure about that one. This deodorant? Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of impressed because this is something that we haven't seen in a Sephora Advent calendar before. Maybe this is like a new item from them or something. This is a Sephora bamboo mask stick. It's very bright green. I kind of like that bright green. I feel like I'm kind of complimenting this calendar. What's happening? I'm sure that'll change. Anyway, so this is a like mask, but it's in a stick form. So that's kind of fun. It's a little bit different. We're used to seeing just like sheet masks inside of these calendars. Not even full sheet masks, just like pieces for like random parts of your face. It's like a left nostril sheet mask and like, you know, corner of your right eye sheet mask. There's never like a full one in there. Sephora. Sephora. For day number 3 here, I like that it says cozy and then you flip it over and it tells you immediately what it is. And what it is isn't a great thing. They weren't even being cheeky with that one. They're just like, here's a hair clip. Enjoy it. My, that is quite a hair clip. That's massive. Oh, wow, the quality. I can't even open it. There we go. It was glued together. Yeah, no. This is not a fantastic quality hair clip. I can literally see like strings of hot glue coming through it. The seepage from the glue on the underside of the clip actually like glued mine together where I had a hard time opening it. It doesn't feel very like... The mechanism to open it is very stiff. I don't feel like this will last long. Yeah, I don't think I can pull that off. But if you do like hair clips and barrettes and that kind of stuff, you might like this. You might think it's kind of cute. It looks kind of like resiny, which I know is popular, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's up with kids. Day number 4 is next. This one says reach for the bath, which I'm going to assume is one of the little bath fizzers that they just love putting in these advent calendars. They're like this big. They're shaped like stars. Are my psychic abilities like finally starting to show through? Is this my like that's so Raven moment? Because that is exactly what this is. Down to the star shape and all. They didn't even think for a second to try to even give us a different shape. They said, nah, what we've been doing for the last 3 to 4 years is plenty. This might be it, you guys. This might be where we reach collapse. Oh, I read that so wrong. So wrong. Okay, so day number 5 is next, and on the bottom here, it says give your skin a bedtime cleanse, but I fully thought this top little line there just said give me your skin. I would say, all right, Buffalo Bill, you gotta calm down just a little bit. That's a bit demanding. I like that they're just gonna go ahead and just tell us what's inside of these, just get the disappointment like out of the way so you know what to expect. Knowing what to expect kind of takes away the fun of it just a little bit, but it also just prepares you. Maybe some of these I won't read the packaging until the end, so that way we won't know really what's coming. But next up here, I'm pretty sure we got this same exact product in our calendar last year. We have a Zinc Triple Action Cleansing Water from Sephora, and this is incredibly familiar to me, and I don't know why else it would be besides it came in an advent calendar. So, oh, it kind of smells good. Oh, the cucumbers. Cucumber water. For a second, I did think about taking a tiny sip, but I'm not going to. Oh no. Okay, day number 6 is right here. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Which is nothing? Like the complete absence of product? Is there really nothing in here? That would be so very fitting for Sephora. Just an empty box. Oh, okay. So there is actually something in here, and it basically might as well have been. So the next thing we have in here is a charcoal nose strip, and if I am not mistaken, we received this same exact product in our advent calendar perhaps last year. This is supposed to be a blackhead remover. It says it is 100% super efficient. It's like because they couldn't put like removes 100% of blackheads because that's false advertising. You can't do that because I'm sure this doesn't. So they're like, what else could we put on here where we could use 100%? Everybody loves percentages and 100 is the best. Alrighty, day number 7 is next. Oh my goodness, we're still standing strong. Alrighty, day number 7 is next. And it looks like we actually have a makeup item in here. Very exciting. So this is in the shade 232 Girl Talk. This is an interesting color. It's like a very pale mauve. I'm not sure if the glitter is actually like an overspray or it's worked throughout the eyeshadow, but it is not very soft at all whatsoever. It almost doesn't even swatch on my skin. Like you can barely almost see it on my skin. It's right there. What I'm kind of getting is just a little bit of luminosity and like a fleck of glitter every now and then, but maybe this could work out for, you know, like a highlighting on the brow bone or something like that. Okay, day number 8 down here in the bottom corner. Have I ever mentioned to you guys how bad I am at Jenga? Alrighty, next up in here, I'm trying not to read the words too much because I don't want all of the just fantastic surprises to be ruined. And the thing is, like, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's the same advent calendar almost every year, without fail. This year they threw me off a little bit with this stick, but you know, besides that, it's pretty much the same things every year. So like, seeing another one of these is something I should be prepared for, but I'm never ready. I'm never ready. So for the next day in this advent calendar, we have another little star. It's another star. This one is in the scent Cotton Flower. which I absolutely cannot smell through this packaging. I don't know if it's just like maybe a very light scent or if my nose has just been absolutely wrecked by the Chanel soap that's in here. I'm gonna have to put that in like a little like hazmat cooler, you know, that you put like organs and stuff in, and ship that somewhere. You guys, I think we might have made it to the end of our Jenga game because day number 9's right here. And I don't think there's any way this is gonna stand up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I mean, what else did I expect to happen? There was no other end result to this. Just the things they decided to put on the outside of these boxes. What? The 90s are asking for their hair back. That's supposed to be an insult. Like, that's what you say to somebody when you're like trying to say their hair is outdated. Like, oh, the 90s called them with their hair back. But that means I can only come to the assumption that there is going to be either a scrunchie inside of here or one of those like little like, oh, what were they? Like those little hair ties that were kind of clipped in the middle and they have 2 loops on either side with a big hard plastic bead. Or maybe there's some like butterfly clips in here or something. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, it's a scrunchie. Wow. Okay, I gotta admit, this advent calendar season, I have received several scrunchies, multiple scrunchies, and I just really haven't been that offended by any of them. And now we have this one, and I'm also not offended by it. If this would have been another single Invisibobble, I would have been infuriated. But no, like, I think it's kind of cute. So it's like velvety. I like the very neutral color. There's like a little bow on the top. It's pretty cute. I think this is fine. I don't have enough hair for it, is the only problem. This is like a lot of material for like not a lot of hair. So if I put my hair up in this, it might look a little silly. I'll still do it, but it'll look a little silly. Oh. Is this one actually empty? It must be like one of the like mask pieces or something, but it feels like there's nothing in here. It also sounds like there's nothing in here. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just convinced that one of these boxes is empty. I'm absolutely convinced that Sephora would do that and just send out like empty boxes. But this was just wedged in such a way that it wasn't rattling around any. So the next thing we have in here is, you guys know what it is. Of course you know what it is. You knew it as soon as I pulled it out. It's a little tiny Sephora black eyeliner. Because of course it is. Obviously it is. I'm fairly certain, again, we have received this exact thing every single year. Just a stick. It's a stick. It's a wooden sharpenable eyeliner. I think from my memory, probably not like the best, creamiest, smoothest eyeliner in the entire world. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It'll get the job done. It'll draw some black stuff on your eyes. Day number 11 is up next. This one says under the coconut tree. Very vague. I like it. I actually like that. My goodness, it's an actual full face mask. I was wondering what 4 square inches of your face they were going to tell you to put this on, but this is actually a full face mask. It is a coconut face mask, and unfortunately, I do break out when I put coconut stuff on my face, so I don't think I'll be able to get use out of this, but it does feel really nice and squishy. It feels like there's a good amount of like liquid in here. This is supposed to be a nourishing and soothing mask. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice. It probably would feel like really nice and cooling, very juicy and moist. Again, sorry for saying moist. Alrighty, day number 12 is next. I didn't look at like the English side of this box, but I'm assuming that that's just, it's gonna be a mirror. It's gonna be a mirror. Are these getting smaller every year? They look like they're getting smaller every year. This is so tiny. It looks like a pin back button, just minus the pin. I wonder if they got some kind of like discount on like a thing of buttons because they were broken and didn't have the pin on the back of them, and they were like, you know what, that backside's shiny enough, it's reflective enough, let's call it a mirror. Unless you want to go cross-eyed, you can literally only look at like one tiny portion of your face at a time with this thing. Alrighty, day number 13 is up next here. It feels a little bit weighty. Why is everything coconut? It's Christmas. Everything's coconut. Don't they have like holiday stuff? I feel like they probably have some holiday scents or something that makes a little bit more like sense with the holiday time. But no, okay, so the next thing we have here is just like the tiniest little pack of face wipes. It's a travel size pack of 10 Sephora coconut water cleansing wipes. It's very little. This is one of those like little tiny impulse purchases. They keep it next to the register. It's like $1 or $2. You're like, you know what? I could use a wipe. I could keep these in my car. You know, gotta touch up my makeup. Maybe my kid's gotten into something sticky. You could wipe them down with it and you just throw it in. But this isn't exactly like an exciting thing to get on a full day of an advent calendar. I mean, it's not the worst. At least you do get 10 wipes in here. Day number 14 is up next, and the little cute quote that they put on here is, don't forget your morning cocktail. So just encouraging day drinking in the morning. Oh, so little. It's so tiny. Okay, so the next thing we have in here is an all-day hydrator. This has hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to help with hydration and glow. Somebody's sleepy. Hyaluronic acid from wheat. Is that where hyaluronic acid comes from? Alrighty, moving on here to day number 15. Feeling very lightweight, but well, Every year, Sephora. Every year. Can you change it just a little bit? Can you? Do you have any other ideas? Are they all tapped out? Is there not a single person at Sephora HQ that could be like, hey you guys, I have just a mind-blowing idea. What if we put things in this calendar that weren't in the last 4 calendars? Something new, something different. Maybe that's just too risky. I'm sure that probably has happened. There's some like CEO somewhere in his like big poofy chair who's like, nah, we gotta think of the profit margins. Keep it the same. Okay, so that was a rant. Anyway, the next thing we have in here, you guys already know what it is. It is an emery board that says holiday vibes, and on the back it says Sephora, just like it has for the past 3 years. One year though, there were penguins on it, and I did like that. So I really like penguins. This one's a little bit more boring. Day number 16, again, feeling absolutely empty. Alrighty, so the next item we have in here is a little lip liner, an on-the-go lip liner, because why would it be full size? And guess what shade? The only shade that advent calendars think exists. Red! But kind of like a pinky red, almost to the point where this is like a really deep hot pink instead of a true red. Alrighty, day number 17 is up next here. It's in kind of a larger box. This has to be, I don't care. There's no other time when I would have purchased stuff from Sephora within like the last year. So I feel like I can't be remembering these items from anything besides a Sephora Advent calendar. So the next thing we have here is the Bright Skin Exfoliating Scrub, and there's a little volcano on it. And I remember this item specifically because I said, oh cute, there's a little volcano on it. Oh, it has volcanic sand, that's why. Oh, I don't think I ever figured out why there's a volcano on it last time, but volcanic sand, is that okay to rub on your face? Can you just rub sand on your face, or is volcanic sand something different? Because I feel like if you just go to like the beach and you get sand anywhere on your body, it's incredibly irritating. So I can't imagine rubbing sand on your face would be very good for it, but maybe volcanic sand is something different. Day number 18 is next. This one actually does feel a little bit weighty. All of these have like random little holes in them, little like random like peep holes, little flap there, and I have no idea what it's for. There are so many other entrances into this box besides that little peephole. The second nail polish. I should have known. I should have known, because I think that we get 2 every single year because they're so generous. So yeah, here's the next nail polish. It comes in like the standard little Sephora egg. I do like this color. I think it is a very nice color. Why do I feel like these are getting smaller though? Do these look smaller than they have been like in the previous years? Maybe not, I'm not sure. This is in the shade Rose Bouquet, made in Luxembourg. Oh, so we have our standard second nail polish here in the advent calendar. The only things I think that are missing are the little individual pods of like bath gel, cut up pieces of face mask. Oh, and then the entirely off-season like lipstick. Last year I think it was a lipstick called Spring Break, and the packaging was people at the beach, because you know, Christmas time. There it is. There it is. That's what we were missing. Oh, but this year I do actually think it is a different type of this mask. So these are eye masks, but this time we have a pomegranate eye mask, which I don't think we have seen before. So that's something a little bit different than we're used to seeing. This is an anti-fatigue and anti-dark circle mask, and I have both of those things in excess. I'm very tired. Is anybody else just really tired? Why does that sound kind of ominous? So day number 21 here, the little text on the outside of the box says, never without my twin. And as somebody who like is an only child and isn't known to have a twin, that just seems a little ominous. Like, you know, maybe it's like a Dr. Heckle, Mr. Jide. Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jide. You are tired, aren't you? Maybe it's like a Dr. Heckle, I almost said it again, kind of situation, you know, like that I'm not aware of. Or maybe it's like a coral thing where, you know, like they didn't know Voldemort was stuck to the back of his head because he had that little wrappy thing on. I'm just saying, never without your twin. If you don't have a twin, that could be a little bit spooky. Oh my gosh. No! Out of all the things that could have meant, I would have never assumed that they just meant you get 2 hair clips. Are you supposed to maybe like give this one to a friend so you and your friend can wear them at the same time and be like twinsies? Is this a good look? Okay, so I obviously can't pull these off. I know a lot of people that do. They like barrettes and like hair clips and things like that. Again, I don't have enough hair really to like do that, unfortunately. But I do think I could use these for like when I'm putting on my makeup and stuff or doing skincare. I could clip my hair back to get it out of my face. So they do have a use. I just can't believe there are 2 in here. They're not the same at all. Maybe they mean like fraternal twins. Good, we skipped 20. Good job. Good, I'm very good at this. We're on our 25th advent calendar and I still can't get it together. All right, so day number 20 is up next here. Did it say something weird? No. Sephora, why? Okay, so this year, instead of giving us just our traditional 2 nail polishes, this time they thought, you know what goes really well with nail polish? A top coat. So the next thing we have in here is a top coat. It's a Sephora top coat, clear top coat for the 2 nail polishes that they gave us. And I guess it's fine. It's better than some of the other things I could include in this advent calendar, like, you know, the little individual things of bath gel. So I'm glad I'm seeing something like this instead of something like that. But at the same time, like, 3 nail polish items for a company that is not known for their nail polish. You know, like if their nail polish was something they were known for, then I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But they're a makeup company. Like Sephora is like one of the makeup companies. So I would think coming back around here, because they're a makeup company, that there would be more makeup. If you guys are playing along here with your little bingo cards at home and there's like the square that says rants about Sephora being a makeup company but not putting like any full size of their own makeup inside of their advent calendar little square, just go ahead and check it off. But just Sephora, think about it for just a second here. Come close. Come close. If you're Sephora, come close. What if you put together a very well thought out calendar? Because you have skincare and makeup, you could start with like the base of skincare and work your way all the way up to a full face of makeup in 24 days. Wouldn't that be so cool? Wouldn't that be so different? Okay, day number 22 is up next here. What kind of name is that? Is that supposed to be a play on words? So the next thing we have in here is an eyeshadow. It's in the shade My Dear Nude. I cannot think of what kind of play on words that is supposed to be, but this is like a strangely dusty gray kind of beige. This personally for me isn't my favorite type of nude, or like this part of your eye. Like transition color for your lids. It is a little bit too gray for me. But if you're wanting like a gray eyeshadow, you know, this could work. Oh, it's a lot softer than the first one. The pigmentation of it is incredibly light. It is a little bit chalky as well. This would definitely have to be like a transition color or something. I don't know how much of this it would take to build it up on your lid. But if you are just kind of wanting like a light neutral wash of color for something, then this could work. All right, day number 23 is up next here. It's a bottle opener. Oh, remember when I was talking a minute ago about like the lack of creativity, the lack of like new items inside of this advent calendar? We just have repeats. This isn't necessarily what I meant when I wanted to see like different types of items inside this advent calendar. I was thinking more like, you know, some more makeup or something. Not this. This is for your phone. It's a little like ringy thing you can put on the back. Mine barely moves. Like I have to like really use all my force to get it to move up. But I think you like slide your finger into it so you can hold your phone somehow. Do I dare? I did just get a phone case though, because my fiance looked at me and he said, you have to have a phone case. And I said, okay. All right, let's go ahead and just, that's so off center. It's so sticky. Oh no. No, oh no. Okay, let's try that again with a little bit more accuracy. What is this for? Maybe for like helping you take pictures? Oh, maybe helping you take pictures. Let's see if it's at all helpful for taking selfies. Oh. Lovely. Okay, so maybe it would actually help you take like selfies and stuff so you don't have to touch your phone as much, because whoever it was at Apple that decided that if you even get like a millimeter of your skin on any part of your phone that isn't exactly precisely the button down here to take the picture, then it's just not gonna work. Whoever thought that was a good idea, it's not. I hate to inform you, but it's really not. Alright you guys, we have made it here to the end of this calendar. We have the very last box. It's a little bit on the larger side, but it is also incredibly lightweight. On the side here it says, your BFF needs no introduction. So I'm assuming whatever is in here is gonna be just one of the like the best sellers, the most popular items from Sephora, hopefully in a full size. Well, okay, yeah, you know, the thing is, I guess this could be one of my BFFs because I see it every Christmas. I see this every single year that I have done a Sephora advent calendar. So the next thing we have here is a cream lip stain from Sephora. I do like this color. I think it's pretty nice. I also do like this formula. Mine definitely looks like it has split quite a bit. It also smells just like a tinge off. I'm not gonna lie, like these typically smell pretty good, like pretty vanilla-y, like a heavy kind of vanilla frosting. But this smells a little different than that. It's like a, oh no, every time. My depth perception is just a joke. This one smells more along the lines of like a cream cheese frosting. There's just a little something extra in there, a little bit of like sour hint just to keep you like guessing. Yeah, so that does smell just a touch off and it is a bit separated, but you know, I'm sure it's fine. The color is really pretty. It is finally a full-size Sephora item, and yeah, that's the last thing we have in here. Alright you guys, that was everything in the Sephora 2021 Advent Calendar. I do like that they upped the value a little bit. That's pretty good. However, I will say that I'm still kind of searching for that value just a little bit. The things in here, would I personally pay $102 for them if I just saw them kind of like laying out or like in a little baggie or something? No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. We did get a couple of different items inside of here. You know, we got barrettes this year instead of Invisibobbles. We got like a loop for the back of your phone. We got a mask and like a deodorant stick. So there were some different types of items in here, but they kind of just came at us again with the same old garbage. Yeah, that's what I was expecting though. So I'm not, you know, terribly disappointed or anything because this is what Sephora does. I definitely don't think this is the worst calendar of the year. That spot is firmly held by Chanel, and I don't know if anything will ever dethrone it. I also don't think this is worse than the QVC calendar. That singular vitamin will haunt my dreams. And I definitely don't think it is the worst of the Sephora Advent calendars that we have seen. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions. And now let's go ahead and move on into the giveaway time. So if you would like to enter to win one of these two simply just lovely advent calendars, it's really easy. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, leave a comment down below letting me know that you would like to be entered, and also which calendar has been your favorite and your least favorite out of our series. And be sure that you are 18 years of age or older or have parent or guardian permission to let me, a stranger on the internet, collect your address and send something to you. And then finally, on January 1st, be sure to check your notifications to see if you're the winner. I will be responding to the winner's comments, letting them know that they have won. I will also do a community post and I will post it on Twitter as well. And yeah, that's all you have to do to be entered in to win this calendar. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Also, just thank you so very much for sticking with me through this entire series. I've had a fantastic time with it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it too. I will be seeing you after Christmas. We're probably gonna do some more advent calendars. I'm really sorry about it, but there's so many more left that I want to do. So I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. A Merry Christmas Eve, Happy Holiday, Happy New Year. I just hope everything is wonderful and lovely and fantastic. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye!